Have you ever sat there wondering when something you're manifesting will finally show up? Well, there are actually 5 clear signs that what you want isn't just on the way, but it's about to happen at any moment. When you see these 5 signs, get ready, because these are very clear indicators that it's finally happening. And my hope is that this takes the confusion and frustration out of your manifesting process, because honestly, the waiting is always the hardest part. So if you have been manifesting something and you have no idea where you're at or if it's even working, then this video will help you recognize right when it's about to happen so that you don't drive yourself crazy. We're all guilty of it at some point or another. And I'm not just going to give you these 5 signs, but I'll also share exactly what to do and what not to do when you notice them showing up. So if you are ready for these signs, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below. It just lets me know that you're watching and getting value from these videos. So once you do that, let's get right into it. And really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I make manifestation make sense without all the unnecessary confusion. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Now, like I've mentioned, these signs are so accurate. And once you know what to look for, you will begin to notice them and you'll have very clear indications every single time something's about to manifest. Now, let's get into the very first sign. And this is where you start feeling either weirdly calm or you just start feeling detached. And this one really surprises people, but it's actually one of the strongest signs that your manifestation is really, really close. So right before a manifestation shows up, there's usually this kind of strange moment of calm. You stop obsessing over it. You stop checking for signs. You're not constantly thinking, well, where is it, or asking for it. And instead, you just feel good. You're at peace. You're neutral, maybe you're even just distracted. And this is because you have fully aligned with and integrated this new thing so strongly so that you've actually become certain of it. You aren't questioning it anymore. And that sense of kind of neutrality is extremely powerful because being neutral isn't giving up. Being neutral is certainty. It's trust, it's alignment. And when you're in that place, it's already so much a part of your reality, even if it's not here physically yet. And this calmness and ease isn't forced. It just sort of happens. It's almost like your subconscious mind just knows that it's already done. And in turn, your body can start to relax because it no longer feels that tension or resistance around it. There's no more trying for it because you wouldn't try for or ask for something that you already have. You're in the already having of it. And when you're the least attached, things tend to show up the fastest. Just like if I were to ask you if you thought you can manifest a cup of water or a dollar bill, you'd probably say, yeah, of course I can, because that feels easy and obvious. You're not holding resistance around something seemingly small and unimportant to you. You're detached from it. So if you've been manifesting something and suddenly feel this weird sense of peace about it, get ready to celebrate. And don't second guess it or backtrack or fall into the trap of trying again if it isn't showing up right away. You have to trust the process. Now let's move into sign number 2. And sign number 2 is things starting to change. Maybe even feeling a little chaotic at times. Have you ever been there before? And honestly, I see this basically every time something manifests, especially the bigger things. So do not let this sidetrack you because it sidetracks a lot of people. When this happens, people tend to think that everything is falling apart, or that their manifestation isn't working, or that they're doing it wrong, or that they did something wrong. But this is actually one of the biggest signs that it's actually working. Because in order for something to manifest and show up into your life, there needs to be some sort of change. There needs to be space for you to have this in your life. And right before something manifests for you, your external reality starts kind of shifting, often in ways that might not even seem connected at first. You can almost think of it kind of like a domino effect, where you push one domino and it hits the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. And then finally, everything looks different. And some of these things that might change might even seem quote unquote bad. Maybe a situation doesn't go as planned. planned. Maybe your schedule shifts unexpectedly, or maybe something unexpected gets delayed or canceled. You might even feel the urge to declutter your space or let go of things that you no longer connect with or feel like you want anymore. None of this is coincidence. Something is being rearranged and space is being made for you. Your manifestation is making its way to you, and sometimes things just need to move out of the way first. So notice when these things start happening and get ready for your manifestation to show up. Do not get frustrated or sidelined by these changes. See them all as little pieces of the puzzle lining up and being arranged and coming together for you to get exactly what you want. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Embrace the changes and watch how it manifests for you. And let's move into sign number 3. And sign number 3 is you start seeing echoes of it. And honestly, I think this is probably my favorite because this pretty much always happens for me. So before your manifestation arrives, you'll often start seeing little signs or previews or echoes of it in your reality. If you're manifesting a certain car, you might start seeing that car everywhere. Or if you're manifesting money, you might start finding coins on the ground or getting discounts or seeing the same dollar amount over and over again. It can even be something like repeating numbers all over or seeing the same number when you look at the clock every day. These are little manifestation previews. It's like your reality starts showing you little signals and little signs that says it's close. And here's the trick. Don't brush them off as nothing. Don't be so busy that you don't notice them. Instead, be on the lookout for them and get excited because it is actual proof that it's on its way. And funny enough, and I hear this a lot, this can even happen through other people. Sometimes you manifest something and it comes up from or for someone else. I have worked with so many people who will have something happen, like they are manifesting something specific and then it shows up for somebody they know. Like manifesting money, but then their best friend ends up getting money somehow, or a certain car or a certain item, and then suddenly you notice your friend has that. And this is actually a good thing because it's showing you proof that it's possible for you too. So celebrate the previews. Get excited about them. They are evidence that what you want is on the way and it's possible. And when you notice these echoes, take a moment to just sit in the feeling of excitement and gratitude. Excited for how it shows up and grateful that it's on its way. Now, sign number 4 is emotional release. Sometimes right before something manifests, you'll feel this wave of emotions. And some of these emotions can feel intense. All of a sudden, you might cry for no reason, or you might feel extra sensitive suddenly, or maybe even just overcome with gratitude. And here's why. Your body and your subconscious mind are actually starting to sync up with your new reality. Your emotional body is processing this shift. It's like your nervous system knows something big is about to happen. So it's starting to kind of recalibrate itself, releasing feelings and creating a sense of equilibrium again. So if you find yourself maybe crying during a meditation or tearing up during a walk, or just maybe a weird surge of emotion that doesn't make sense, don't resist it. Feel it. Let it move through you. That emotional release is actually energetic realignment. And it's really powerful and necessary. So when this happens, you don't need to try to get it together or push these emotions down. And instead, observe them and notice them and see what comes next. And finally, the last and final sign, sign number 5, this is another one of my favorites and one that I encourage you to tap into and try for yourself. Because when you see this sign, it is probably the most satisfying and validating one of all of them. And sign number 5 is symbols. So for me personally, I like to choose certain symbols based on whatever it is that I'm working on manifesting. And I remember right before I manifested something big last year, I was doing all of the groundwork. I was doing a lot of belief work around what it is that I was manifesting. And I set the intention that whenever I was on the right path and whenever it was going to show up for me, I set the intention of hearing this specific song. And the song I chose, honestly, it's not even a popular one at all, which made it even extra special since it wasn't something common, not something you hear on the radio very often. And I remember one day driving and this song randomly came on and my manifestation happened the very next day. It almost still gives me chills when I think about it. It was just such a clear symbol, a symbol that I had kind of connected with my intention. And right when it happened, my manifestation showed up the next day. But I had chosen a symbol to represent this specific manifestation while I was in the beginning stages of manifesting it. And like I said, it showed up right on time. So if you want to program a symbol for yourself, you can choose a song, a color, an animal, an object, but make it something very specific. So if it was an animal, don't choose a dog. How about a giraffe? And don't just choose like a bird. What about if you chose a feather as a symbol? Or you could do what I did and pick a song that maybe isn't super well known or popular and let that be your symbol as you're going through your manifesting process. And it is so satisfying when that symbol shows up. So enjoy it when it happens and know that it's here. These little synchronicities are like the universe's way of saying, we hear you, we see you, and we're bringing it to you. It's just that extra little reassurance and satisfaction. So when they start showing up, get excited. So those are the 5 biggest signs that something is about to manifest or show up for you. And I really encourage you to start paying attention when you notice these things happening. So often we're so busy and caught up in our day-to-day that we miss the signs that are right in front of us. And please comment below and let me know if you've experienced any or all of these. And if so, let me know which ones. And just because it's not here yet, doesn't mean it's not working. Some of the strongest signs actually come right before the big breakthrough, right before you receive it. And if you want to work on kind of speeding up your manifestation and laying a strong groundwork, be sure to check out the meditations and subliminals I have here on my channel. There are so many to choose from, but for laying this groundwork and kind of speeding up the process, I highly recommend the Manifestation Vortex meditation or the Dream Life Accelerator subliminal. Both are perfect when you're in this kind of pre-manifesting groundwork phase. They'll both be linked in the description box below, as well as a whole playlist of other meditations and subliminals to choose from. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I actually just lost it and it's kind of coming back as I'm recording. And one last thing, in case you missed my email the other week, I only have 1 box left of the Goal Guide planners. And once these sell out, they are gone until 2026. So be sure to grab one while you can. They're on a major discount until they're gone, and you can click on the link in the description box below. And also the Daily Dose, which is restocked twice, is almost gone too, and will probably not be back until next year as well. So that is linked down below for you as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one. And get ready, because something big is coming your way.